My name is James Williams Jr. I haven't jumped in the shower yet because this shit popped up on my fucking cell phone and pissed me off. I'm sorry for the cussing. I also had to reset my entire computer before I post this. So, first I want to say that what I'm about to show you is not for children. Just like my language is awful, this is worse. And this stuff here is one of the things that fucks it up for all people of color. You know, I'm not a person to discriminate on some bullshit this evil. Yes, I am mixed. I am Cherokee and I am black. And when the Cherokee or whatever Native American tribe she came from drove the SUV Winnebago thing all through the place, I talked on that. Miss Rainbird. I don't discriminate. When a person of color does something, it affects all people of color, no matter the ethnicity. But when somebody that is black does something, it also affects me because I'm also part black. And again, I don't discriminate. I don't have to post anything about white people doing things because I will never be white no matter how much white we have in us. I will never be white. And if that was offensive to white people, I'm sorry. So let me break this shit down for you real fucking fast. There is enough people in the world against people of color. People of color don't need to help them people fuck us over any more than we already have been. This dumb dude raped this white girl about fucking slavery. And if I'm saying his name right, I believe it's Temar, Temar Bishop. 23-year-old man just threw his fucking life away and just made it hard for black people. Get a good look at this fucker. Yeah, this ass fucker right here has just ruined it for black people. The Bronx was bad enough before this dick decided, hey, I'm going to rape this white chick because she deserved it for the pens of slavery. Of slavery. Dude, you need to go to fuck the school. Black people had slaves too. Native Americans were slaves, blacks were slaves, and yes, there were white slaves. They don't teach you this shit in high school or grade school because they don't want to overflow your brain with too much of the fucking truth. But this shit right here, dude, you're a piece of shit. It says black parolee for raping, bashing a white woman on the roof in a Bronx apartment building allegedly told the witness that she deserved this brutal attack because of slavery, according to court papers. She was a white girl and she deserved... Sorry, can't get through it without getting mad. She was a white girl and she deserved it because of us minorities have been through slavery, 23-year-old alleged said someone who witnessed the bloodiest 20-year-old woman ever assaulted, according to the criminal complaint. Look, you guys can find all this shit right here. It was like on Top Buzz, but this says the New York Post on my thing, but Top Buzz is what popped up on my phone. So, this is not the way I wanted to start my already bad day, but it happened somewhere near Alexander Avenue, near East 137th Street in Mort Haven. That's all that shit right there. Dude, you know, there are things that we don't do. And I got another one. An Iowa man arrested for charge for having sex with a minor over 5 years ago. Here we go. And sadly, he's another black man. While I'm here. God damn it, man. I didn't even know things like this even happened out in Iowa, but this dude's name is George Hancock Brendia. He's the worst of all because he's having sex with kids. You know, now I don't know the full situation. The girl could have been someone who lied about her age. So I'm not really trying to go too deep into that, but the woman became pregnant and gave birth to a child. So that's just fan-fucking-tastic. He's 26. He knows better. Let me get off of this. That has pissed me off to the highest point of festivity. There are many things that you can do with your life. Don't give in to society telling you this is how you're supposed to act. This dude right here, this dude right there, get a good look at him. If they let this fucker out of Rikers, man, you know, he was already in parole for something. And now this happened. You know, I started off reading this thing about a female. The color is not given of the woman. But it's a woman who molested a 13-year-old girl. She, something happened at Starbucks. You know, that's what this basically boils down to. 21-year-old woman admitted to sexual assaulting teenage girls who threatened with, contempt. Charges out there. Go on the victim and the family in court. Emily Sweetland pleaded guilty to 11 sexual assaults and carried out a series of attacks in spaces for 4 days across Kent. Now, I don't know where the hell Kent is, so I gotta find that. Wherever the hell that's at. I don't think it's in New York, though. Judge, somebody. It's not showing me where the fuck Kent's at. I'm sorry. When you read shit like this, it's just fucking disturbing. Cause one, I'm old. I'm 45. You know, let's get that out of the way. I'm 45 years old, so to most of you, I'm probably ancient. I never, as long as I've been breathing, thought that I would hear more than one case of women bringing harm to women in a sexual manner. No, never. Now, there was a case way back in the 80s, and they made a movie about it, with a young woman who was raped by a beer bottle by two ladies in Australia, and this happened in Australia. I don't know how much truth to that is, but the thing said it was based on a true event. And I seen another movie, I seen some shit in my time that they made movies of that supposedly was based on true shit. And I'm not gonna fly to Australia and find the victims, and I'm not gonna fly to California to find the victim of the woman who was raped with a water hose. So when I see shit like this, which was also done by a woman setting up this woman to get raped by a man with a water hose, I don't understand how that worked, but these were not people of color. I know that people do dumb shit, but I never ever in a million years thought that I would ever see a day where women who's supposed to support women, and now with that big Me Too clusterfuck going on, I would never think that women would bring harm to other women. And I have been wrong. No, I have been seriously wronged. No, I'm already afraid to talk to girls because of the Me Too movement. I'm scared that saying hi might be sexually offensive, so I don't really speak to them unless they speak to me first. And if they carry the conversation there, I'm gonna ride that wave. But I'm not going to carry the conversation into something sexual unless the woman carries it into something sexual, because I don't have time to be playing like I'm Bill Cosby. And I don't have any money. I'm an independent filmmaker, so I don't have any money. So you're not going to win anything if you take me to court. And even if you win, you're not going to win anything because I haven't put my damn hands on you. But these things that I just read, man, I'm like, okay, started off with me reading about a woman that's sexually assaulting little girls somewhere from Starbucks. Then it went to this man who raped a chick because of slavery. Then it went to another man, both men black, having sex with minors. And I'm like, dude, I must be the most hardcore person to come straight out and ask a girl, yo, let me see some ID. Now, I can't tell if it's fake, but let me see some ID. And don't think that I won't take a picture of your ID so that if you try to send me to court for some jail or some shit, you wrong as hell. And I was like, they're like, well, why would I take a picture of your ID? Okay, two things. I love my freedom, and I love women. But I ain't going to jail over no tail. Okay? That's been a creed of my life. I have never put my hands on a woman unless it was in the film script. And I didn't want to do it then, especially if it's like a fighting scene. It's not my thing. But if I ever make a movie again where the woman actually is going to be the star and the fighter, then that's fine. But in real life, my parents raised me better than that. I've never raised my hand at a woman out of anger. I raised it one time because I was slapped in the face in the company of her friends. I drew my hand back, and then I remember who the fuck I was. I don't beat on girls. Now, My big sister, on the other hand, now that was a whole different ball game. I had to defend myself. And she had been beating my ass since I was in diapers. But that not being here or there. The point is, people do some dumb shit. Rape is not the fucking crime that anyone should ever commit. Period. Rape victims don't ever truly recover. They move on, but they don't ever truly recover. Have sex with kids, you don't do that. You gotta check a chick's ID. I'm sorry, you gotta check a chick ID. I've been in a situation where a girl looked like she was 18 and she won't nowhere near 18. But I'm a smart ass. Let me see your ID. It's like, well, I don't give a damn what comes out your mouth. Let me see your ID. 14-year-olds now may have ID, but some girls don't have ID. Those are the ones you do not sleep with if they can't produce you with ID. Where are we in this world today? Where are we? We're royally screwed. And if we keep down this path, we'll be destroyed. BC